Hello, everybody. Today, I am here to talk to you about one very serious thing. A thing that we often see, especially with the students who are preparing for CSIR exams, or for that matter, any competitive exam. Especially for those kind of competitive exams where you have to prepare a lot, where the syllabus comprises of last 7 or 10 years of study that you have done in your life. Okay, so in those kind of cases, so you have to prepare a lot, and after that only 3 hours, and that will decide your future. So we have seen that students who are preparing for these exams often get frustrated, right? Are you also going through that phase? To tell you the truth, I also, when I was preparing for my CSIR net exam, I was also feeling the same thing. At some point of time, I used to feel very, very frustrated, and I really did not know what to do. Yes, at that time I used to speak to my college teachers and professors. They guided me, they helped me combat with that frustration so that I can move through it and achieve my success. And that is what I'm going to tell you all about. So today we are going to see why are CSIR net aspirants frustrated, and also I am going to tell you 10 ways to remove your frustration. Now, why part we all know, and I have already told you that because of this big preparation that you have to do. Okay, and especially in this time of pandemic, where when the CSIR schedules are not coming. Okay, it is still not regularized. Earlier it used to be 2 exams per year, still it is not happening. So there is an uncertainty. Yes, you are preparing, but you don't know whether you will be able to achieve that, you will be able to give that exam or not, or when you are going to get that. Because when you have a proper plan drawn out in front of you, then you have a clarity. You can see, you can plan things properly. But in these times of uncertainty, yes, frustration is common, and I think many of you are facing it. So I'm going to tell you 10 ways, and please friends, I'm requesting you all the students, please follow this. If you are going through that phase, please follow these 10 methods, okay, or at least follow 5 of them, okay, whichever you find convenient with. So use those 5 methods and handle your frustration. Lower it down, because that is when your mind will calm down, and that is when you will be able to do the preparation. Okay, without wasting any further time, let's get started. So as I was telling you, I have come up with 10 different methods here. Okay, so the first method will be breathe. Yeah, you people will say, what kind of suggestion is that? Yes, we breathe. I know you breathe, but when you are frustrated, we feel like we are choking. Too much of frustration, it makes us feel that we are choking. At that time, regulated breathing is very essential. Okay, count to 5 or count to 10, and slowly breathe in and out. Okay, this is scientific, which says that relaxed and regulated breathing changes the chemistry of the brain. It is a completely scientific finding, and I would definitely want you all to try and follow it. Okay, next will be change your perspective. Okay, yes, so one major reason of CSIR net aspirants to be frustrated nowadays especially is the lack of schedule, lack of normalization of the exams. Okay, so we get frustrated. Okay, the December exam did not happen yet, we don't yet know when the dates are coming. This is frustrating. How long I am going to practice, how long I have to prepare. So you just need to change your perspective. Okay, so this delayed success, so this delayed exam, use that time to prepare even better. I'm very sure there must be something that you have left, right, that you did not prepare. So this is the time to cover that as well. So see the preparation time as a delayed success rather than a failure. Okay, so see this as, so if when you change your perspective, no, so then instead of seeing the glass half empty, you will start seeing it as half full. And that matters, that changes our attitude completely, that fills up with new energy so that we can work towards getting our success. So use this time, guys. use this extension time that you are getting, and even prepare for those topics, those segments that you have not prepared. Okay, so cover that part of the syllabus as well. Use this time to do that preparation. Third method will be talk to a friend. Definitely, whenever we are depressed, whenever we are frustrated, the best thing that we can do is to vent out to somebody. Okay, now, definitely, I'm not saying that you start abusing someone or you start hitting someone to vent out your anger or frustration, but you can put words to your frustration. Okay, so when you will put words to your frustration, okay, so when you start talking about it, so that will share your bottle of feelings instead of repressing them. And when you let your bottle of feelings flow completely, okay, you will notice that it will go out of your system also. Your frustration will reduce, and at the same time your friend might give you a perspective that you were not able to see so far. Okay, always talk to a friend. Now if you do, like, it can be anybody. Okay, so just I'm just general, I'm writing it as friend. It can be a friend, it can be your sibling, brother or sister, it can be any one of your parents. So whoever, or grandparents, like whoever you are comfortable talking out, whoever you are comfortable sharing your feelings with, please go ahead and do that. Next very good method will be writing your journals. Okay, now in journals, what you have to write about is, write down your successes and failures daily. Okay, daily, what all jobs you could do completely, what all were your targets, what all you could do completely properly, and what all things you failed in doing. Okay, now why it is important is, see, we in a day we do that. Okay, you might be doing it, you might be thinking about it at night, but the next day or in couple of days you will forget it. But when you write it down in the journal, okay, that will help you track your successes. Okay, then it will make you feel good, because you will see that you have covered a lot, even though you are feeling that you are not going anywhere, even though you are feeling completely lost in this big ocean of CSIR syllabus. But when you start tracking your successes through the entries that you have done in your journal, it will help you understand. If it will help you, it will motivate you and give you the positive perspective that yes, you are going in certain direction. Okay, and at the same time, in case you are really lost, you are not going somewhere, your list of failures is more than that the successes. Okay, so that will also be a high time, that will give you an alarm bell to understand, to make amend in your study process, to make amend in your preparation process. Okay, so try to write down your success and failures at the end of the day in your journal, and that will, and like every week you can you can go back and see it. Okay, and track it. That will help you tracking your successes. Next will be accept the reality. Okay, there is no need of fighting. All right. Yes, I know that when you see social media, okay, in this today's world, social media, I will say, is the biggest culprit. When you see social media, when you see pictures of other friends and your colleagues, so you feel frustrated. Okay, they are having fun, but I'm stuck here. This is a very common feeling. But let me tell you two things. One thing is, everybody's life is different. Okay, so, and all the time grass looks greener on the other side. So they might be comparing your life and finding it better than theirs. Okay, and the second thing is, never believe in the social media. People, like I personally know they have a very different social media life and an actual life. Okay, social media life is completely fake, right? So do not go in there, do not let it depress you. Okay, so accept the reality. Yes, you are studying, you are preparing. Why? Because you want to have a brighter future, you want to do your PhD, you want to work as a scientist in a good government lab. Okay, so definitely that will change your perspective. Okay, so be be sure of your target. Do not self doubt yourself. So accept the reality. Okay, don't try to fight it, and don't try to see that, okay, let me go and try for some other career or something. If you want to really do that, then of course you do, but just don't do it because you are frustrated of the CSIR net preparation. All right. So accept the reality again, that is going to calm you down and change your perspective. Next, track your progress. Now, here also I said that when you are writing journal, that will help you track your successes and failures. But at the same time, when you are tracking your progress every single day, okay, that will help you to be better organized. Now, one another reason of CSIR net aspirants to be frustrated is unorganized, because as I told you, the syllabus is huge. If you are not organized, okay, then you will be lost. If you are reading some random topics from this unit, some random topics from that unit, so at the end you will not be able to understand, you will not be able to remember also that what all things you have covered and what all things you have not. So track your progress, make a checklist every single day, be organized, sit with a proper routine, proper plan, and you put what all things you want to achieve in today's day. Write it down first. It barely takes 5 minutes. Okay, so it's like a to-do list. And then when you finish those topics, just keep marking it. At the end of the day, when you see that more topics you have checked, that will give you motivation. So that will give you the push so that you can achieve all your targets for the next day. Right? So start tracking your progress, make a checklist, start tracking your progress every single day. Next, yes, treat yourself. Take proper breaks, guys. Too much of study is not going to help. Our brain also has some limit to which it can take information. After that, it needs break. Okay, so treat yourself in those breaks. Take proper breaks. Treat yourself. Now, what all can you do? I will suggest don't go for Netflix or don't go for browsing through the social media, Instagram and Facebook. They will not be good for you because they will again stimulate your brain. Okay, so that will again cause the frustration and this cycle will keep on going. So instead of that, you can read something. You can read some self motivation kind of books. You can read some personality development books, or if you are interested in fiction, read that as well. Okay, but then you have to allot some specific time of the day for that. Don't spend days after reading any book. Okay, so read something. Definitely catch up with your friends, because when you are too much engrossed in the preparation, it happens that we get cut off with our friends world. So try to catch up with friends, family, go for a walk, okay, etc. So these are the things that you can do to relax and let your brain analyze all the things that you have studied. Okay, so proper breaks are very, very important. Next, definitely will be exercise. Okay, so it's not about losing weight, guys. I'm not telling you that so don't say that yes, my weight is perfect, I don't need to exercise. Don't say like that. It's not about losing weight or gaining weight. Exercise, any kind of physical activity is important. And why is it important? Because it relieves tension and stress. Okay, so it does as much good to our brain as it does to our body. Okay, so again, it's not that you spend hours in the gym. Just do 30 minutes of physical exercise every single day. You will feel refreshed. You will see that you are tackling your frustration, you are tackling your stress much, much better. This exercise, guys, this is a proven fact. So please do that and check. Okay. Next, yes, stop being angry. Anger will not take you anywhere. Yes, your situation is little tricky. You might feel that you are stuck here. All these things, guys, I understand. But there is no point being angry. You being angry will not make CSIR NTA to release the dates. Right, that will not help. Instead, what you are doing, you are losing your you are getting stressed, you are losing your calm, and instead of preparing for exam, you are just spending it in getting angry, spending all your energy in getting angry, and that will be completely vain. So how you can combat it? Again, by taking proper breaks, read or watch something funny, listen to music. Music is very, very good in this. So listen to some good music, whatever you like. Okay, so listen to those musics, calm yourself down. All right, and when you are calm enough, go back to your study. So take this proper breaks, do these activities, and that will keep that way you will stay away from your frustration and you will be in the proper direction of your preparation. Next and most important, without which nothing can happen, is to be positive. Try to be positive, okay? See the greener side, greener grass on your side also, okay? Not only just others. Now, how can you do that? Yes. See, positivity is like something that brushes up from others. So if you same like negativity, so when somebody is constantly criticizing you or saying negative things about you, start self doubting yourself. At the same way, if you are around optimistic people who supports you, who knows that you are going to get the success, okay, who are constantly motivating you, that will fill you up with positivity. So be around with optimistic people and keep reminding yourself this too will pass. Okay, this is just a phase of life. It will pass and you will move on and you will achieve the success that you always wanted. So that's all, guys. So these are the 10 methods I told you, which will help you in tackling the frustration that every CSIR net aspirant feels at some point or other. Please let us know, are like, did you find them helpful or not? Did you try any of them? If you have any other method that can help the others, please don't forget to share it with us. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Have a good day.